Good morning, good morning. We're ready for some new side events for the full box sealed. I'm really excited for, and we will see what we can get, how the games run, hopefully better than yesterday. X2 drop, yeah, like yesterday, oh my god, that was horrible. Today we are probably playing on, just holding one battlefield and saying no to opponent points. So, let's see. After we made our way to the venue again, I needed to show you something really beautiful, and there's free water for the entire weekend for everyone to use. Was incredible, I loved it. Also, every seller had a lot of cards, so you can find whatever you needed. And with that, we started the actual day one of Bologna. Even though we were here at day 0, on day 1 there was so much more to explore, more people to meet, and also the feature match was always there for you. You could watch it the entire time if you had nothing to do, if you were waiting for a side event. And it was next to the card slinging area, which I took advantage of because I took on a Riot Death. What can I tell you guys? I stomped with Ornn, but I also had a pretty good hand, and Ornn just got big and could run over everything. But with that, we had a really great stream layout, we had really nice matches, and we also were waiting for the full box sealed. Finally, in that side event, I was hyped to open the box, and I got a little scared after I didn't get the best pulls and it started off with an alternative art silver. But you will see soon, it was worth it, and I built a pretty strong deck.
Crazy, man. At this point, I hope it's the same. That's insane, bro. Yes! What a crazy, bro.
I needed a third English one.
Nice.
And as you probably could tell, this box was crazy. Also, almost everything I still needed except for the alternative art Draven, but that was totally fine. I sold that at the venue to a vendor and basically got my food for the weekend for free. Also, the guy next to us had basically the same exact box, except for his overnumbered. He got an overnumbered Aphelios and I got the overnumbered Draven. But just sitting there and making friends on the way was a great time, and then we had a dinner. So we are on the way to the regional rebound. Yeah, I'm still a little tired. And that's a 1056 player event, I think. Not all of them are registered, but at the moment it's like around 600. And yeah, we will see how we perform. We noticed the skill level is huge. We also got reality checked because we weren't that bad in our region, that we probably just noobs. So let's see how that goes. You are on Azir, right? Yeah, and I'm on Annie, trying the aggro list with a lot of units. I just picked Annie because I played Annie before, and I don't want to get run over like I think I would. Back in the venue at day 2 or day 3 for us, we meet some great cosplayers, and it was just a really nice experience to see people cosplay their favorite characters.
So first round of the rebound went by, we played against Miracle Draven. Both games were close, so I got 2-0 obviously. Ranger was a real menace in this game, made him sweat a little. But other than that, I can't say that much. Like, I didn't think I did make any major mistakes, so he did, and yeah, Draven is a good deck apparently. So we are 0-2 now, not doing that great. Played against a Kaiser now, a Polish guy who was really chill. He even gifted me 2 gold tokens he made himself. They look sick, having the Polish flag on it and a Poro holding a coin, I think it was. A really great guy, had a blast at least, was very fun. But I probably need to take some coaching.
Talking about coaching, we met Blarg from Challenger TCG. They have a Metafy. Also, I met the Silver Gold Randy, who's also using Metafy, and they're all pretty nice people. We really had a nice chat with all of them, and they're all content creators as well. But there is also Casanova from Turn 'em Sideways, and yeah, we had a really nice chat, and it could be possible I could join them in one of their WODs.
So we finally got ourselves a win against a Yasu. Was a really nice person. Like in this side event, a lot of people are quite relaxed. I like that about it. Even though there is a lot of tickets on the line, if I remember correctly, but was nice having a good chat with this guy, and also winning the game, obviously. 2-0 in the first game, he bricked the second one. We had a game and I was afraid of Yasuo jumping around with GA, but in the end we got it, and Rebuke and Switcheroo took home the game.
Since we had a real quick match, I had time to find and stalk my friend Marcus and see the craziest game states, the most messy ones I've ever seen in this game, due to his Azir deck. He's always there with a lot of tokens, and sometimes it just looked crazy. I mean, look at this. How many is there? How many units is there even?
So I forgot to record last round, but we won that. I don't know if I talked about the Miracle Ezreal I played against, but we won against that. Now we lost again against an Irelia. They're probably the only person who has 7 cards designated to counter my any deck, because he has a friend that always plays any, and he just didn't want to lose to that. So that happened, and yeah, we're out of the game. So I will play the last round. Probably not gonna update you because it doesn't really matter. Maybe my opponent even doesn't show up.
Sadly, I was right that my opponent didn't show up, but with that, we could join the people to see who got which metal card, and also who's in a crazy top 8 in this regional qualifier. After we knew we were into a crazy top 8, I went ahead and started some more Marcus stalking, because he was in a mirror match with like the craziest games that I've ever seen in any card game. I also made my way to some vendors again to look for an alternative art set. I was also posting on X about that. I'm searching for these. And we also met the Marcia TCG again before he was heading off. He also had a great time, and I probably will join him in one of his podcasts. They are in German, but if you are German speaking, that's great for you. If you're not, I'm really sorry. But I try to get in some other podcasts so you can also enjoy me in English. And with that, we also started to head off and have this beautiful weekend in Bologna. Not quite end, but the day, because we were there for one more day to enjoy the rest of Bologna. On our last day in Bologna, we also met Kenagi, a really great dude, also a content creator from Sweden. I will link him down in the comments below. And yeah, there were so much people we met, some crazy days we had, and I can only recommend going to these as either a competitor or with your admission ticket. You will not come short. Also, these events aren't just about the card game you love, also about the people you love, food you ate, and building some memories, just finding yourself, going through even some bad moods together, since not every game is easily winnable. And yeah, with that, we finally flew home. It was a great weekend, but I also enjoyed getting back home to kind of relax a bit, and with that, this weekend comes to an end.